You know, it's all about angles. You
not to
know,
look thin.
well, you don't have a choice. See, when you have, you know, the woman's thing. Hold on, let's see how I can get that flare out of you. What's going on, y'all? It's up late.
Oh, okay, I'm ready.
Let's see. Now,
Right?
I think we need to. All right, just got it handled on set right there. No, it's those.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now we need those lights back on. And let's, guys, right here. You know, we try not to edit these because I want to show you what's actually going
so we
on.
rolling.
Oh, we rolling.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm on lights.
Yes, you're on lights and you're on action right now.
Okay. Good thing I ain't said no dumb shit.
Yes, good thing you said. First of all, this is Up Late TV show.
Okay.
You know, I gotta get the angle right always because when the camera is up close, it's like I feel, you know, women, we have our own issues.
Indeed.
Anyway, y'all, look who I found. Damon Williams. You know, frequently on the Tom Joyner Morning Show all around the country. Right now, we at the Baltimore Comedy Factory. He has been just straight killing it on stage all weekend.
As have you.
Thank you so much.
I'm a fan.
Thank you so much. Ditto. Okay, so, you know, I gotta get down to the real issues because I just signed a petition earlier about the KKK having their own show on A&E. It's a petition going around, and you know, I signed it because the petition read that we want to just not expose the KKK. You know, I guess they feel like once you see the hate, then it starts to spread like wildfires. We noticed that Donald Trump got in office, and now we seeing all the racist stuff going around. And I guess that's how they feel. But then one person commented, why don't we expose them? Why are we letting it sleep? How do you feel on that?
Yeah, I love to see them pull them sheets off so we know who to get at. You know what I mean? You know, they marching with the sheets. That's one thing to be anonymous, but let your hate be known and where you work while you're at it.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, here's the thing. People been hating. And, you know, the hate in this country is really the racists who are in your face with it are not our problem. Institutionalized racism is what's our problem. They're the ones who are limiting opportunities and jobs and things of that nature. So let the little corn-fed, little KKK get their little TV show. Then we'll give Mr. Farrakhan one too. How about that? Let's do that reality show. How about that? Huh?
Yeah, let's do that reality show because Farrakhan is really like the black KKK. I mean, they don't do any violence, but he definitely does speak violence, which is why I don't really, you know, some of his messages are fantastic, but I really don't get with them.
I mean, if you listen to his latter messages, you know, I mean, of course he was radical. Malcolm X was a drug dealer before he became Malcolm X.
Okay.
You know, so people evolve. If you listen to the current state of the minister and what he's talking about, it's really what we should have been in tune to, which is black empowerment, self-sufficiency, and things of that nature. Now, for him to say we're being violently treated in this country,
we are.
Specifically, if you deny a person education, opportunity, living quarters, activities, then that's violence. And then if you are in a tyranny type government where you're fining us for parking, for red lights, you in our pockets for everything, then the answer to that is not some type of rehabilitation. It's a cage or a fine. You know what I mean? So that's violent. You know what I mean? So that's why we are who we are, because it's systematic and it's systemic. That's my point on it. But if you want to be funny about it, man, can I
just this one time.
Fuck the KKK. All right? Come Chicago with that shit.
Now,
Bring your sheets on the... No, I ain't gonna wait a minute. Bring them sheets on the south side. And roll the cameras on that, see what happens. Yeah, our kids already, they soldiers. They killing each other. We'd love to shoot at some of y'all.
Now, why? What can we do about that? Because I want to not see our kids killing our kids.
I just told you why. I just broke it down to you why our kids are who they are, what they're going through. No education, no opportunity, no hope, hopelessness, drugs, guns readily available. All this shit, that's not happening in every community.
I know. Is it something we can, like...
I'm not saying there's not an answer to it, but if it's coming from the top down, we need to separately heal. You know what I mean?
Okay, it's always been coming from the top down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It used to be slavery from the top down, and then when we were free from slavery, our ancestors were free from slavery.
It's an extension to that in itself as well. But if you, like I say, now I'm not FOI, I'm not Muslim, but if you go and see the model that the minister has for rehabilitating young men that get on the straight and narrow as soon as they come out of jail. The schools they have, they're the most mannerable, well-mannered kids. Trust me, look up the Nation of Islam, FOI University or whatever it is, and see this video of how they teach the kids and what it is. So we as a community have to do that. That's what I feel. But if you limit it with resources and opportunity, it's going to be hard to make it happen. We're going to lose a whole generation before there's a turnaround if we're not careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like, I hate to say this, but we're almost going to have to lose because we do have a generation that is,
lost. Our
lost,
music is
and
garbage.
I'm afraid as a black person.
Our music is basically influencing our kids to. Our women got to be sell their booty, shake their booty. The men got to be ballers, drug dealers, got to buy the latest car, got to have the latest thing. So if you being programmed with that, and your mother already is a generation of that, and it's brought down, and she ain't no example because she been under the same system, it seriously is a problem. So we got to stop it with the next generation. The way we can change, if we got all the current popular rappers and sat down with them with some educators and had them rap about positive things, algebraic fractions and formulations, things like that, we could raise a whole army of geniuses.
And who are you talking about? Because I think we do have some current rappers. We got the Kendrick Lamar, we got the Chance the Rapper.
But I don't mean on the level of marketing. I mean as a curriculum.
Okay.
Like if you ever see kids, like Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah.
Think about it. I learned the preamble from a cartoon. We the people in order to form a more perfect union. It's music, it's programming your mind. But if you listen to drugs, suck, hit it, suck, fight,
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
From the time you two, and then your mama saying, go on, get it, Ray, you know what I'm saying? It's a problem. It's funny, but it's terrible.
No, it is funny.
Music is a very powerful instrument. And
yes.
if we put it into a curriculum, and I wish it was something that I think I should stop wishing and find a way to do it. Because if you had kids listening to music and music videos with positivity and a message that is educational, not just positive like Kendrick Lamar talking about the nature of things. I'm talking about specific curriculum.
Yeah.
We can turn that thing around.
Yeah, yeah. Damon, because you're so passionate about these issues, I gotta ask you one last thing, which is, a lot of companies, major companies, I looked up Walmart, American Airlines, using prison labor. I'm torn about that because I feel like if you took somebody out violently and you murdered people, it's just due. You should be serving, and it, definitely, prison labor. But if you're in there, falsely accused and...
Well, I mean, they have caught judges selling babies to the jails. I mean...
What?
One judge got convicted because these for-profit prisons, if they don't have the population the state promised them, then the state has to pay to fill the cells. So you don't think they're going to target a specific group of people that are most vulnerable to do the craziness? And if you're in a community where that's all you see, once again, like I said, it's coming from the top down. I'm not saying that the man doing all this, but it's systemically ingrained in this country. And if you do any type of research about it, I'm not even as knowledgeable about it, but my son got so much fat on his brain about this. That's where I get a lot of my sound bites from, because he been feeding me this. He's a community activist and such. But that's what it is.
Shout him out.
My son, Damon Williams, his Instagram is Damon_AF. He's with Let Us Breathe Collective in Chicago. He's been seen on a lot of TV talk shows and panels and such because he went to Ferguson, and Ferguson sparked something in him, and they started this whole movement in Chicago. So when Laquan McDonald got killed, they organized the kids to vote our state's attorney out. You know what I'm saying? And she got ousted right after that.
Wow.
So that's
what we need, because you got all these judges who are letting police officers off and helping the prisons to get filled, which is private prisons.
For-profit prisons should be abolished first of all.
Seriously, because that's just a slave chamber. Essentially, you know what I'm saying? You have to target us. We
gotta feel it somehow. And if you go to any prison in America, there was an example of a diplomat of some sort visited prisons in the U.S. and he asked, "So where do you all put the white prisoners?" Because he didn't see them.
Wow.
There's so many, like, that's not a separate.
Wow.
This is the jail. That's not a black jail, white jail. It's just that it's us in jail.
Wow.
That's not an accident.
It's not an accident.
Right.
You know, and I just pray so much for black males, you know, because, you know, black males are targeted.
Indeed.
And a lot of black males are lost, you know, so it's like you're targeted and you're lost, so you can't even guide the next generation.
A lot of undiagnosed and untreated mental illness and mental disorders that are, and we as a community have shame and hide from that, as opposed to dealing with depression and PTSD, because it's not natural for a 6 or 7 year old to know that 7 people in their school has been killed since they've been in school, or to go through high school and half your class and there's 7 guys that got shot.
And you know, even when I was in school, my best friend at the time, when she was 16, she was killed. You know, her stepfather killed her. So, allegedly, because you know everything is on camera and I don't need them. But you know, that's the thing is, you know, we all suspected that, but somebody that did not break in her house and killed her. You know what I'm saying? So it was no forced entry, and
that's not natural for. I mean, that's just one incident. That's an isolated domestic type incident. But if it's like, you know, for instance,
a lot of them.
My son, they had a camp, a summer camp. It was an overnight camp where kids camp out. It was started as a protest, and they kept it for 30 days. And one of the kids went and did something. He had stole something from the gangs. And this little girl came up to me and said, "Little doo-doo, you know, he messed up. They gonna kill him by tomorrow." And it was such a she said off the top of her tongue, yeah, of course they gonna kill him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he done blew it. He said the breeze, they gonna kill him when they catch him. And she meant that. She meant they was gonna jump on him. She like, he good as dead. That's their norm.
Now, but what can we do about it? Because we're the people. Like, even we know the systemic thing is happening. Why are we seeming like we're just letting it happen? I mean, I feel like it's so overwhelming that I can't attack every.
Well, what we do as the people is we get successful and we try to move out. You know, we try to move away from it, try to keep our kids away from it. And then those kids are the very ones that become victims, because it's always the honor student that catches a stray bullet, or the one that's not even involved in the game. So if we all stop moving away from it and try to systemically or as a community attack it, we might see some results. But like I said, the generation that's 14 and up right now, that have been raised by crack mamas and things of that nature, and now they on them pills and they listen to this violent ass music, it may not be no hope. And I hate to say that, but nobody is taking it serious enough. We write them off like thug ass, terrible ass kids, but they're humans and they're our kids.
Yeah. And they're our kids.
That's all I can say about that right
now. God, guys.
You on Up Late TV, we usually be laughing, but this right here,
this is just so serious. And now we got to go be funny in the comedy club.
Yeah,
okay,
we still don't do that because we also on free TV right now. I'm gonna need that check. So funny shall come. But I'm glad to get that off my heart. And I hope it touches someone that's watching, and we share this and think about some of the things that we could do individually. Mentor one kid, grab one kid and turn the kid around. It's gonna take that on a large scale basis for it to happen.
Hallelujah. Guys, shout out to my guest, David Williams. Check him out on the Tom Jordan Wonder Show.
Seriously Ignorant News. All
the time. Seriously Ignorant News. He will be having you laughing. I mean, I kind of laughing this time too.
You know.
But you know, sometimes you do gotta
you
discuss
brought up
serious.
Some real, you know what I mean?
And we gotta discuss the real.
You asked me why the Bears losing, I'd have had like 10 jokes, but you talking about our kids, that's a whole
who are the Bears?
Thing.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm a girl.
We don't know them either. I don't know them dudes.
Y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to Up Late. Up Late with Sha.
Anybody with Heineken is watching.
Guys, Heineken, I'm going to have to cut that part out,
yeah,
okay?
We'll take a Red Star sponsorship.
That's right.
Yeah. But
subscribe
let's make
to
them
Up
laugh.
Yeah, absolutely.
And how do people subscribe to Up Late?
Subscribe. I'm gonna have it on the screen.
Okay.
On the screen. Make sure you subscribe. Look
right
there. Okay. Look right there. It's right there. Subscribe right now. Over to you, my co-host, Shaheen.